Sunday service rebranding. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got the HHN, Hurricane Hood News. Now it's going to be HHS, Hurricane Hood Service. And, you know, it's the same old shit. It's just a rebranding. You know, HHN, HHS. Hit you with the GTS. Go to sleep, hope. Look in my eyes. What do you see? A personality. Sorry about that. That was a CM Punk reference. I ain't watched wrestling in a minute. It's been a minute. I need to get back to see what's going on. But I'm trying to keep up with UFC also. I'm trying to accumulate enough information so I can just probably go live, talk about some sports highlights of some UFC. You know what I'm saying? Go do something do for the second channel. You know, just trying to put some shit together. But like at the same time, YouTube is on that bullshit. It's fucking with my first lady Vanta. Much love to my goddess, my first lady Vanta over there in the UK. Much love to the UK. Andy Burnham is a wanker. But you already know what it is. But you already know over here we deconstruct Christianity on the Sunday service. But now we're gonna call it the HHS, the Hurricane Hood Service. Rebrand. And this is the first one. I was skeptical of doing a live, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. I gotta do the rebranding. Because I said it like last week. So I was like, all right, we're gonna do the HHS. I gotta start off with the first episode. You did. But I really hope everybody has a cool day, cool afternoon, cool evening, and cool night. Oh damn. Try to make sure my shit is cool. But shout out to everybody. You know how we do. The disclaimer. Over 45,000 denominations of Christianity. And now nobody can agree on one motherfucking thing. But out of these 45,000 denominations, we got 4 type of Christians that I fuck with and they fuck with me. We got the open-minded Christians. Open-minded Christians don't mind if I don't fucking believe. We can still sit down, chit-chat, and have dialogue about other shit outside of spiritual talk or religious talk. There's other common interests that we can talk about. The second set of Christians are the conspiracy Christians. We look up the same shit and expose the same enemy. You feel me? The difference between me and you is you believe, I don't. But we can come together, put our mind, money, resource together, and expose the enemy together. So shout out to conspiracy Christians. Then we have the spiritual Christians. Spiritual Christians value meditation. They understand that God, Jesus, the church is in the heart. So they focus on the heart chakra, focus on that meditation. From the heart chakra to the throat chakra to the third eye chakra to the crown chakra. You already know. So, shouts out to everybody. And the last but not least is the Gnostic Christians. I fuck with the Gnostic Christians because, you know, they kind of agree if there is a fucking God, then that motherfucker is a genocidal, homicidal fucking maniac. Put our soul into a body, which is a prison, on a planet, which is a prison, and the only way out is through gnosis. So shouts out to the Gnostic Christians. So the open-minded Christians, cool. Conspiracy Christians, cool. Spiritual Christians and the Gnostics, y'all cool. Bam. But yeah, but the disclaimer, out of 45 to 47 denominations of Christianity. So it is what it is. I don't have to be cool with all of them. The 4 of them that, you know, that don't give a fuck, that I don't believe, they're cool with me. So, with that being said, let's get off into it. But you already know, you'll play a song real quick. church doors is open.
HHS
Detroit Rhythm.
Hurricane Hood Suckers.
From the projects to the stage, hey. I made it through my dark days. Hey. Now I'm rolling up a J, hey. Smoking weed, getting blazed, hey. Putting clothes in my suitcase, hey. Brought they head to the UK, hey. I was surviving, now I'm thriving. Yep. Baby girl about to get naughty, that's her assignment. Want you to be my girl, I'm Frankie Lyman. Yep. Let's create the planetary alignment. You know how to love me, feel it's Hyman. Me and you together brighter than diamonds. We are Bonnie and Clyde, there's no denying. Government run up, we not complying. Viva la revolution, we all surviving. We gotta get away, so baby, you do the driving.
Hurricane 313. Hurricane 313.
Living legend on the microphone. Shout out to the people in every time zone. Middle finger to haters, y'all niggas minds gone. I guess y'all haters mad because my mind's strong. I walked through the fire, I kept my grind on. In the midst of the darkness, I kept my shine on. In the midst of addiction, I couldn't find home. Put that bottle down and got my rhyme on. My quick fix to rip shit, linguistics, intricate kicks, wicked, I'm so ballistic. Spit fast and I spit quick, you listen, Mr. Listen, or blink, you might just miss it. This with shattered fates like dinner plates. Chillin' in the UK, I'm having dinner dates. I ain't going nowhere, girl, I'm finna stay. Killing every hater, staying in my way.
Hurricane 313. Hurricane 313.
So cool in this old school. Hurricane coming through with these cold moves. Spitting this new shit, you haters old news. Put the gas in the hospital, yelling whole blue. Understand I'm the best, you gotta cope, dude. Should've seen all the mountains I had to burst through. All the bitches that play me, that fucking hurts too. She lucky cause the old me would've murked you. In a whole new mind frame, my rhyme game make the time change, avoided all of the mind games. Now my flows give you migraines, these high flames, all you rappers lame, you scared to step up in my lane. Style master, coming to blast faster, lyrical spellcaster, supernatural disaster, metaphysical flows, putting holes to souls, and all you haters is getting exposed, and you will explode. Sick flows, beats slicker than Crisco, call my bitch baby, you know. I should just stop and flip bows and get goons, kick in the goal, make everybody just get low. So low, so out of control, whoa. Detroit the rhythm, the cataclysm is so cold. Oh, soul, spinning lyrical soul flow. Had to look within to make my soul glow.
How are you doing 1 through 10?
Blessed. I am the purge, purification, my soul on fire, I'm burning an urge. Fuck the demiurge, my ass is scattered through the universe, fuck a urn. I am the blessing and I am the curse, I'm divine love when you hate this earth. I am the wordsmith, nigga, never play with my words. I am the angel you saw in church and the reaper driving your hearse. I'm the archon hiding in your mind, yeah, this shit is absurd. I'm every suicidal thought, I'm why your ass on the verge. I'm the kingdom of heaven, Zion, Pleroma, Nirvana, bitch, whatever you heard. I'm the shepherd and the herd. I'm your favorite strain, inhale the herb. I'm joy, I'm hurt, I'm gold, I'm dirt. I'm the motherfucker standing in the mirror looking back at you, looking down on your own self-worth. I am your shadow, eternal battle. Let me out the cage, I wanna go berserk. I'm every true seeker ever birthed. I'm really dog in reverse. I'm really dog in reverse. Manifest. I'm really God. I'm every fear you gon' die with. God body. I'm every dream you hold hostage. God body. I created the chains, then escaped the bondage. I am abundance. I'm the source your soul been trying to get one with. I'm the demon in your cup. Find me at every function. I'm the nigga that you love, and I'm that nigga you don't fuck with. I'm every incarnation. I'm every starved nation. Half God, half Satan. I am the yin and the yang. I had to hold my own hand when I was walking through the flames. I am free will. Freely to earth I came. Bury me in a Ferrari. Bad bitch crying over my remains. I am the shaman that conquer pain. I'm Christ consciousness. I get crucified every day. I'm that targeted individual sending gang stalkers to an early grave. Yeah, I'm every sunrise you ever gaze. I'm the collective at every phase. I'm the ancestors reminding you that we still slaves. I'm the bullet in the chamber. Real nigga finna crash out on the brink. I had an epiphany, you know what that mean? I used to pray and pray and pray and pray. The devil a lie, all this time God was living in me. With the creator, I've been in sync. Cold water running, my Glock on the sink. I disappeared for a whole 100 weeks. Died 100 times, I never weep. I had a dream when I was asleep. It was just me, my brother, my niece, my wife, my daughter in Greece. That was the last time I felt peace. I am the purge, purification, my soul. I am the purge, purification, my soul released.
Hurricane 313.
You wanna play what?
Hurricane 313.
Meditate just to ease my mind over matter, just to speed the time. Time doesn't exist, can you see the signs? Signs of the time is a dream of mine. Redesign worlds, I will be divine. I'm the god that the storms kill every time. Every time I spit a rhyme in this realm of mine, call an account, now you prepared to die. Metaphysical, critical, spiritual, lyrical, miracle. You pitiful and killable, motherfucker, despicable. I dare anybody that think they winning it. I got major power, your in this limitless. Look at the benefits, turning the increments. While my light beams is playing some instruments. Death is infinite, feel the sentiment. Put a demigurge and save the innocent. Open the spiritual doctor, full-time whipping as soon as a pop-up. Never gonna stop us, so you just watch us. Supernatural powers be determined to block up. Bitches get mopped up, fuck with the real shit. Elemental power, they string in the building. Metaphysical drill shit, you're gonna get killed quick. I'm the only guy they scared to deal with. Look at the monster coming through with the launch of these. Destroy the universe, I'm ready to conquer. Man, this is an honor, going bonkers, ready to stop it. I'ma do the bitches once in the contra. Man, I should get an Oscar, but this ain't a movie, ho. See the fucking fire coming straight from the studio. Bitch, I'm a warrior, hurting you, murder you, feeling your phobia. This motherfucker move, I'm glorious. This is the soul back, getting your dome crack. Got my light beam breaking out of the soul trap, taking my soul back. Hanging the mode now. You get the body bad and your bitches get toe tagged. Singing the flow bang, your niggas ridiculous. 4-minute activists ready to kill quick, about to get spirit quick. Feel like a gold bird. Hurricane coming deep, strong in the old world. Even the cosmos, lyrical honcho. Every archon they about to get popo, doing it pronto. What is the time for? So another bitch, these strong in their time zone. Be at the shadow work, be at the inner work. Fight the inner team, about to kick up through middle earth. Now you feeling certain, this is the killer verse. Heard you fucking scared, but you should've just went to church, bitch.
Woo!
Hurricane 313. Hurricane 313.
God of storms. Riding out in this bitch. All you haters ain't shit. Dealing with fast lyrics, show lyrics. These bullets don't miss. But y'all worry about vibes. I worry about rhymes. So I gotta go round and tone it down. I think I'm losing my mind. Talking about the gold ham. Say motherfucker 1,000 times. When I send me with 1,000 eyes, been prophesized. That gonna organize a revolution that will ride for life. 5 eyes, no homicide. Every time I been official, gonna motherfucker die to die. Y'all think I'm my, but I'm the god of storms. I do this shit all the time. God of storms. storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. All praise to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the God of storms. Turn the devastating. Turn to go faster but pump the brakes. Going at a pace you would never trace. Here come the impact you would never brace. Better vacate from the place, okay? The bay got my AK, but it's straight today. Revolutionary lyrics that paved the way. From a river stuff through best play your face. Leave your day, replicate. They gotta kill the government, they manipulate. I'm pulling up like here to blade. Walking up on that fair, this dog get a snip today. Little revolutionary today, but niggas are scared. Grab the gun, I'm getting prepared. All you haters, you better be red. Get prepared to the storm right here. God of storms, bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. All praise to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the top. Frankincense, so we giving this bitch with no frankincense. Revolutionary of the day commit, so we going all out before the day we spend. They got many drones cause I pay for clips. They watching everything on some major shit. They poison water, poison food, chemtrails in the air, they spraying shit. CDC, they make you sick. Black Rock Pelletier, they taking shit. Trying to see them people biggest to the gate the bitch. Some the great hurricane take a state to miss. Trying to rise up and raise the fist. Who bullet with me, let's take a trip. Shooting at the government and make it flip. It's time to fill the world with amazing hits. God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. All praise to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. All praise to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. All praise to the God of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the God of storms.
All right, let's get the service on started. Y'all see the title?
That is a deal breaker. I'm sorry. Are you a believer?
I believe in there is a God, yes.
And?
I was born and raised in church. I believe there is a God, but I also believe that, I create my own reality.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
I believe in God, yes.
Jesus?
God is above Jesus, so I believe in God.
Do you believe Jesus died for your sins?
I ain't gonna say I believe he died for my sins.
It's not a hard question.
I mean, as you get older, you start becoming aware of things, your traditions that you was just born into and forced to believe, not necessarily the truth.
Definitely gotta believe in Jesus. He's the reason why we're all here.
God is Jesus' father, right?
Correct.
But so no one's supposed to be above God, so why do I believe?
She didn't ask you who was above God. She asked you, did you believe in Jesus? And it's okay. Like, do you believe?
And some Christians believe Jesus and God is the same motherfucker. You see how the crazy shit is? And what's crazy is y'all bringing Christianity up on the Pop the Balloon challenge. Y'all motherfuckers all there based on lust, not looking for love. Let's just keep it 1,000. I need to do some research on, did any couple manage to stay together after the Pop the Balloon challenge? We need to check that out. But anyway, she like, do you boo and all this bullshit. It's like, bitch, y'all a bunch of motherfucking fornicating harlots. Most of y'all probably drug addicts. but yet judge a motherfucker for not believing. Bitch, you retarded.
All have to find our own path.
These bitches stupid.
Now her laugh took me out, but
Yeah, her laugh took me out.
one of
too.
the things about this video,
Hold on. Let me start off first. I've dealt with a
Uh-oh.
lot of stupid bitches. That was like, if you're not a man of God, I can't be with you. But yet, you stupid bitches claim to get with a man of God, right? But this man of God is a drug dealer or a drug addict, and he's talking to you any kind of way, and he's beating your ass. So, but he's your man of God. All I gotta do is pray for him. God, go get us through. You a stupid bitch. Because y'all pray for a good man. And when God sends y'all the good man, y'all tripping because he's not a Christian. And then y'all crying about where all the good man at. But God looking at your ass with the Kevin Hart face like, bitch, I just sent you a good man. He may not believe in me, but I sent you that good man, bitch. But you don't want it. Christianity hinders women from getting that good man. Y'all want him to be a man of God, but yeah, this man of God could go upside your head, talk to you any kind of way, and cheat on your ass. But you will stay in that shit. But a good man with a head on his shoulder that follows his own spiritual path, creates his own reality, is a problem.
And another thing that confirms that Tyler Perry had a movie and a play called Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Now, this was a woman of God, and the husband supposed to be the man of God, but the man was cheating. She's like, I'm gonna stay in this relationship. Bitch, you retarded. Motherfucker going upside your head. I'm gonna stay in this relationship. Y'all motherfucker ruined Blair Underwood's career, kept throwing that motherfucker in those Lifetime movies where he abusing bitches and shit. I'm like, y'all some hoes. Y'all some hoes. Ladies used to love Blair Underwood. What the fuck happened? Like, kept throwing that nigga in Lifetime movies and it ruined his fucking career. Stop making this motherfucker the abusive crazy motherfucker, man. Please. I don't even know where the fuck Blair Underwood is right now, man. I think last I heard from Blair Underwood, he got a divorce from his wife, and it was, I guess it was an agreement based on both of them or some shit. But we all know she probably initiated the whole thing because she like, Blair Underwood, you ain't getting those movie roles no more. She want to go fuck with a young nigga. I'm like, God damn, Blair, you should have went upside her head then in real life. Like, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. I'm Blair fucking Underwood, bitch. I'm the reason why you even here. But don't listen to me. That's not right. That's not right at all. I'm just trying to joke, but look. Going back to the subject matter at hand. It hinders relationships. I'm talking about good men that's coming into these people's lives. It could be vice versa. Man, woman, woman, man. But I'm speaking in the case that I've been through and like what I see most people I know been through. That don't believe and they end up getting with a Christian woman 9 times out of 10. Like, what is another reason why I should get the fuck about this country also? You know what I'm saying? It's like, goddamn. You're going to run into a fucking Christian bitch that's brainwashed. And if you don't believe, she gonna look at you like a goddamn demon. Literally. You know, so it's like, goddamn. And never get the last chick. She was like, you're a good man and all, but I can't be with you because you don't believe in Jesus. But this coming from the bitch that got 3 kids out of wedlock. Got some traumatizing fucking stories when most of the stories could have been avoided if she would have said no and got away from the motherfucker. But no, I don't know what it is with this fear shit. I'm going to stay in the abuse because we both believe in God. Bitch, you're retarded. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You could motherfucker defend that shit all fucking day, but Christianity shouldn't be like, I'm a just, because it leads to turning the other cheek. And plus, Christianity is also a reason why we don't have a revolution. But like, that's a whole nother story. But going back to Christianity hindering relationships. And even your Bible, y'all motherfucking Bibles full of puzzles, mysteries, riddles, contradictions, metaphors, symbolisms, parables, mythology, allegories, numerology, and a splash of spirituality. But what's crazy is y'all Christians don't even fucking read y'all Bible, because most of y'all bitches read at a 6th grade level and below. And yet y'all claim y'all so fucking smart. Y'all IQ drops down to negative 1,000 when y'all talk about Christianity. But anyway, I already know where the coach is going with this. Religious indoctrination can keep you from having a good life or a great marriage. Or it hinders you from the good man that come into your life. Bitches are stupid.
Is the fact of how the black community becomes incredibly defensive towards other black people not believing in Jesus. Now, these women still maintain the level of politeness. There were little bits and pieces in there.
I don't call it a level of politeness. I call it a level of condescending. You know, they really want to call that motherfucker a demon. They really want to say he's evil. They really say, oh, you just want to sin. Like, bitch, you just want to sin. You just want to fuck. Like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? All y'all motherfuckers, right after y'all get out of church, y'all go back to doing that fuck shit. Smoke, drink, fuck around, and fuck over people's lives, including your own. But yet look down on someone for not being a Christian. But the one that's not a Christian is living a way more better life than the one that is. Because there's no worry of shame, guilt, and regret. You wake up, be like, I'm not a sinner. I wake up, I do righteous by my own hands. I don't wake up robbing, stealing, killing motherfuckers. That's what y'all bitches love fucking with. Oh, he's a man of God. He can change. No, the fuck he can't. Spoiler alert, some people don't change. Did you know that? And some of you bitch ass Christians don't even use common sense. A motherfucker go upside your head one time, you're going to go upside your head again. Why don't you get the fuck out the relationship? Stupid. But no. Christianity is going to keep us together. We're going to pray through this. Fuck that. Fucking retarded. And like they say, I mean, like I say, ask yourself this question. If you wasn't forced to wake the fuck up every fucking morning to go to church, would you be a Christian? Real shit. If all your life you was not indoctrinated or going to church, would you be a Christian? The answer would be fucking no. Because your parents would be like, look, you do your own thing. We're not going to force no bullshit on you. And plus, at the end of the day, who the fuck want to wake up 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning to go sit down and sing next to some fucking strangers, running around the church, speaking gibberish? Don't nobody want to wake up and see that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. But yet, we got to get popped upside the head for falling asleep in church. Yeah, because you woke us up 5 in the morning, get us ready to go to a place we really don't want to go to. Like on some real shit. We're forced to go through this shit? We're forced? No. Even being poor, broke, and homeless, we have to be forced to go through this shit. You should be focused on getting a job, Mom. Keeping food in this bitch. We worrying about fucking church. They ain't even helping us out. But when we did get help, you know what my mama did with the fucking money? You know what all the help she did? She smoked and drank it all up. And we back to square zero. Not square one, square zero. Because I had nothing on my goddamn life. I'm glad I left at 17. And at 18, I said, fuck God.
Cutting people off and things of that nature, or the snarky boo do you and all that kind of stuff, even though she tried to put it in a nice way. Don't call me boo. Or boo boo, whatever she said. The problem here is that black people have such an affinity for Jesus.
I hate him.
That they almost feel insulted when another black person don't believe in Jesus.
Right.
They believe that Jesus is the one that sustained our ancestors through slavery, sustained our ancestors through the Jim Crow era, sustaining and even still sustaining our ancestors in today's world.
Yeah, well, we getting our asses.
Jesus didn't sustain our ancestors. If Jesus was involved, then that slavery would not have lasted for over 200 years. If he was involved, that slavery wouldn't have started in the first place. If the version of Jesus that you believe in today actually existed. But since the real Jesus doesn't really care about slavery and called a Canaanite woman a dog because she was a different tribe, well, Jesus is all right with that slavery. And if you doubt this, just go and read your Bible. You'll see that.
Right, but these bitch ass Christians ain't gonna read their fucking Bible because you just said something that they didn't like, that they looked past in that Bible. Because most of you bitch ass, fucking stupid ass, faggot ass, pussy ass, passive, mystic Christians, y'all can't fucking read. And all y'all do is cherry pick, regurgitate Bible verses. You bitch ass, dumb ass fucking Christians. Yes, I said it. Because y'all look down on people that don't believe. But bitch, let me tell you something. Bitch, we used to believe, you dumb bitch. Bitch ass fucking Christians. We used to believe. We were so rooted in our belief, we studied that fucking Bible. Y'all bitches that claim y'all Christians, y'all put on a fucking performance every week. But y'all know deep down inside there are some doubts. This is why some Christians be like, man, we don't follow that Old Testament. We don't follow that Old Testament. We want that New Testament. Well, your bitch ass, faggot ass, pussy ass Jesus said he's come back to take not one tiller from the law of his father. Meaning, you gotta still listen to his father. Even Jesus came back like, all right, y'all believe what my father said, because that nigga crazy. Let's go.
This was the case. Go ahead and read Leviticus 25, 44 through 45. You'll be the case. But I'm going to go into slavery on my third video today. The issue here is community. Why is it so damn difficult for black people or people, period, to have community? Simply because one person doesn't believe what another person believes. When there was one young lady who I was dating and she was Christian, and another person who was also Christian was like, how can y'all be together? Well, one of the statements that I made in defense of the relationship, I said to the person, I said, can you get into heaven with a +1? According to your beliefs in Christianity, can you get into heaven with a +1? Can you go to hell with a +1? You can't, according to your religious belief. If the Riverwalk in San Antonio was lined up with the different religions, and each one had their own private club restaurant, you can't bring a +1. Everybody goes into their own one, and they can never bring someone who doesn't believe. The Muslim can't bring the Christian. The Christian can't bring the Muslim. None of them can bring the atheist. Nobody can bring the Jew. You can only bring. You only walk in based on you. You only stay outside of it based on you. That's why Pascal's wager doesn't work. Because the Muslim can't bring the Christian in, but the Muslim says the Christian ain't got to go to hell. The Christian can't bring the Muslim in, but the Christian says the Muslim is going to go to hell. Pascal's wager never works. But I told her, I said, you cannot take, your belief doesn't get me in. My non-belief doesn't keep you out. So why can't we enjoy the moment, the time that we have on earth, the preciousness of this one life, the only life that you remember, the only life that you know of, the only life that you can guarantee is actually real, but right now. to stop the pressuring and so on and so forth, stop asking the questions. Because it was about the person. It was about the now. It was about who you are. The question of morality would come up. And the thing about it is, if you had, in order to have society, and in that society, if you got 10 Muslims, 10 Jews, 10 Christians, 10 Hindus, 10 Buddhists, they're all going to agree that people shouldn't steal, people shouldn't murder, that we are going to have certain laws and certain retributions to those laws if they're broken.
Exactly. For those that's in the back that don't understand what he's saying, no matter what religion you believe in, we can come together and be like, stealing is wrong. They're like, hell yeah, stealing is wrong. Okay, killing the innocent is wrong. Hell yeah, killing the innocent is wrong. The kidnapping and murdering and raping of children is wrong. Yes. We can be in no matter what religion, we can all agree on that. This is why I say, in the beginning of my disclaimer, I fuck with open-minded Christians. They don't mind if I don't believe. We can still come together and share many common interests. Like, for example, our corrupt governments and parliaments. We can both agree that our governments and parliaments are corrupt. I could be in the United States, a person could be in Germany, UK, Australia, and be like, yes. Let's come together instead of expanding on what we don't believe in. We need to expand on building unity in spite what we believe in, because it still creates the state of division when we all know morality.
To come to that agreement, because that's the only way you have society. And those are some core things that people generally are going to be acceptable of. You get a different group and you might have some of those things may be a little bit different. They may be a warrior group and want to conquest everybody, which is tantamount to steal. But just to live as a group, you're going to come together, have some general consensus. You do the same thing in a relationship. You come together, you have a general consensus of you're not going to steal, you're not going to murder, you're not going to lie to one another. You're not going to do anything outside the relationship that invalidates it or violates the relationship. The two come together for that consensus. Whether or not I believe in your sky daddy or not, that doesn't matter. We still are walking on the same moral standards. It's kind of like if you were someone who was born and raised in America, the United States, and let's say you're born and raised in Georgia like me. But if you go and you were to marry someone in Germany, which many Americans do when I was stationed in Germany, even though both parties were Christian, and I'm thinking of a couple that I love, because of cultural differences, they had a little rough things going on. You see, Germans are not as emotional as Americans can be. You know, they don't pet you or show all this empathy as much. You know, you tell them a problem, this like, well, here's the answer. Why are you wasting the time worrying about this problem? They're more direct. And there are other cultures that are more direct as well. And some people see that as being rude. French people, Americans think that French people are rude. No, French people are very prideful. They don't like you butchering their language. They don't like you
sacre bleu.
Force your ways onto them. Italian people don't like you messing up their food in the way Americans mess it up. So you have some roughness. You're going to have a little bit of roughness in a relationship if one person's Christian, one person's not. But you can even have it if one person is one type of Christian and one person is not a different type of Christian. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Right, because you could be a Baptist and get with a chick that's Catholic. Or you could be Catholic and get with a chick that's Protestant. Or it's like, you know, there's beef within the fucking Christian denominations. I gotta get the hell out this fucking country. If I hear a motherfucker say hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, one more motherfucking time and we suffering up. I'm gonna drive a car into an ice station. Oh my God, he said he gonna drive a car to an ice station. What do I mean by ice? It could be an actual ice station, like a motherfucking station full of ice cubes. But no, y'all immediately would think I'm about to go kill some people. See, I'm just blowing up a regular ice factory. What's wrong with that? But y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't stupid. Y'all ain't stupid either. Y'all ain't stupid.
Because according to your belief, you don't have a plus one.
Right.
You don't get to say, "Oh, I believe, so you get to come in." I know some people are going to go to where Paul said that if the husband is a believer, then the wife is sanctified under him. If the wife believes, then the husband is sanctified under him. That has nothing to do with you getting in.
Yeah.
If you actually look at the historical aspect of that, what he's talking about is that because new people were crossing into Christianity, that person, the house is covered. The house has blessings. Not the person get the plus one into heaven. It's absolutely not what that means. But many people have utilized that to think that, well, my wife believes, so I ain't got to worry about it. That gets me into heaven.
Right, and that's why Christians are up. Most of these Christians are Paulinian Christians. They don't like that word. I'm not a Paulinian Christian. No, Paul is the reason why y'all can do whatever y'all want, long as y'all have a mustard seed of faith and repent, y'all straight. So this is why motherfuckers do whatever the fuck they want. This is why Christianity is so fucked up now in the black community. All I gotta do is have a mustard seed of faith and believe, and like on my deathbed, all I gotta do is repent. I can fuck people's lives up, fuck my life up, as long as I gotta repent. That's all I'm doing. This is why Christians don't read their Bible when it says when Jesus comes back, he's going to tell you, I don't know you. Y'all better read your Bible again. Over 45 to 47,000 denominations around the world, Craig. Not just the nation, the world, Craig. Top flight Christianity of the world, Craig. And they all can't motherfucking get together and be like one common goal, one common good. How about helping people? How about putting your mind, money, and resource together to help out the homeless and help out the veterans? Buy some fucking land so we can build communities. Jesus Christ of Latter-day fucking Saints. I think that shit turned out to be a cult group with some motherfucking cult leaders.
Talks about you don't get a plus one. But at the end of the day, nobody can prove this heaven exists. Nobody can prove that. There's no evidence of it. There's no evidence of this God. But here we are, missing out on good people that we can have in our lives.
Yep.
Because you believe in your sky daddy, and they believe in their sky daddy or their sky mama. You follow, worship your ancestors or have ancestor appreciation. You worship Brahma.
I'm like, my power stopped my apartment from being on fire. My whole apartment building burned up. My power kept my motherfucking crib standing. I'm like, girl, you just turned down to God. Shouts out to the lovely lady that recognizes a God. Much love to my first lady. Y'all give a round of applause to my first lady, everybody. I said give a round of applause to my first lady, everybody.
But we exclude people out of our lives because we differ in our fairy tales.
Yeah, dumb shit.
That is a very low maturity level.
Yes,
Yeah.
A low maturing level. You don't fuck with me because I don't follow a fairy tale. Because I know Christians ain't gonna like this. Jesus is the Santa Claus for grown-ups. And if we can tell kids that Santa Claus ain't real, then a grown-up should be able to tell another grown-up that Jesus ain't. And yet, these bitches claim, I got all these bachelor, masters, and associate's degrees. But when it comes to Christianity, bitch, your IQ drops down to -1,000. This bitch mind mental level is lower than -9,000. This bitch is retarded. Yeah. How did that happen, sir? Something about the Holy Bible, sir. The Holy Bible? You talking about the shit that was written? Yeah, by a nigga named King James. That fucker was a king? Yes. That motherfucker was a faggot. He was doing a lot of faggot shit. And some demon shit, too. God damn. How can you be on some demon shit but write the Bible? I know, right? This is how you indoctrinate billions of people. God damn, this Bible needs to be burned. Along with the people. Yes, burn them both. As a matter of fact, nuke this whole fucking planet. As a matter of fact, let's fly away from this motherfucking planet. We out this bitch. We going back to Overcron Persei 8.
You really think about it. Because you all have some core similarities. Enough that you can't be friends. Enough that you can't be peaceful, respectful to one another, considerate of one another, and even have a loving relationship with one another. And when it comes to children, you raise children, and young right there. So y'all have a great day. You got free sympathy.
Next.
Who created race?
You know, that's a good question. I'm not really sure.
And that's the coon Officer Tatum. Yeah, the fucking coon, the one that's against our own people and all this shit. But you already know all skin folk ain't kin folk. That nigga deserve a bullet in his fucking fat ass head. Bitch ass motherfucker.
Allegedly.
How you going to talk to the suspects of the motherfucker that possibly killed Nolan Wales? This motherfucker need his head shot the fuck off his shoulders. Officer or no officer. Mr. Officer, Mr. Officer. Let's kill this motherfucking officer.
Allegedly.
Get Little Wayne in the building quickly. That's not Little Wayne, nigga. That's a bug. Have a bug's life. We are not the same. I am an insect. Don't you mean Martian, sir? I look like both. Yeah, Young Money. Young Moolah, baby. What type of motherfucker go on stage and forget the words to his own shit? The fuck out of here. Not saying, look, it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. But you've been in the game long enough to memorize your shit. Jada Kiss don't have that fucking problem.
It was a Portuguese man by the name of Gomez Inez de Zarara in 1452. Who created race?
You know, that's a good question. I'm not really sure.
It was a Portuguese man by the name of Gomez Inez de Zarara in 1452. He was actually commissioned by the Catholic Church, and they told him to go out and document the difference between these people, right?
Do you believe in race? Do you believe race exists? No, you believe that it exists?
We live in the social construct. It's not biological.
So you're saying this man created it?
Yes,
and we perpetuate it?
Yes. It's literally
Black people also perpetuate it.
It's documented. They published 2 papal bulls, one in 1455 and one in 1457.
Yeah, so we're on the same page. The social construct is not really
Wait.
the determining factor.
What was the purpose of it being created, though?
Well, I'm not sure what his purpose was.
I got you.
Race.
To justify chattel slavery. Right?
I do not.
It's literally documented. I don't care if you agree. I don't care. It's literally documented.
Okay.
So the point being is that this system was literally created to disenfranchise Black people. Specifically, it's the structuring maintenance of a hierarchy which continues to actually create a free and cheap labor class, chattel slavery. Prior to chattel slavery, there were slaves, but they weren't based off of race. After the creation of race, they engaged in chattel slavery to actually create this free and cheap labor clas. Now,
but I don't think it was primarily to disenfranchise Black people.
It literally was.
It really was.
Slavery was never about race.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna add to this video. I don't think either one of them is gonna like it.
Yep, let's go.
So on one hand, you have this former police officer who's married to a white woman, and that matters because he is following the MAGA agenda. He desperately wants it to be all the ills of America is a Black man's problem, and a Black man created his own problems. That's this man's mentality.
Yep, that's that man's mentality without even understand colonialization, but I know he been to school to know this shit, or maybe he just buried it deep down within his soul. Be like, I don't I don't want to think about what happened to my ancestors. I'm going to roll with the enemy that fucked over my ancestors, though. The motherfuckers think that getting with a white chick is a problem. No, it's not. Getting with a bitch that don't love you, no matter if she black or white, is the fucking problem. Because at the end of the day, I got to get this out the way. The moment y'all keep stoking division is the moment I keep on motherfucking clapping for myself and patting myself on the fucking back. Y'all motherfuckers are stupid and y'all still don't get it. We all gotta live on this planet together, you stupid motherfuckers. Whether if the right man was already here or created from a fucking lab, underground, it really don't fucking matter. We all gotta live on this motherfucking planet together. If this is a closed system, we in the globe or in the dome, guess what? Bitch, we're trapped here together. So what we gotta fucking do? Coexist. But here is the real conflict. The real conflict should be based on who is good and who is evil. We need to destroy the evil motherfuckers on this planet. Since most good people are not evil and don't want to kill or take back their life or take back their land, the evil people is going to keep running this shit. But it seems the majority dominant society is the, Caucasians. So let's still make it about race, black versus white, but not understanding the big fucking picture. We all got to live on this bitch together. And the more there's more confusion and division, the more we're not all going to unite as a people to kill the evil people. So y'all could hate what I just said or y'all can love what I just said. Either way it go, you're still the child. And I have rose above past you. I'm sorry. But it's the fucking truth. Keep on being divided if you want to. The evil people's going to kick back and relax. Like, yeah, these motherfuckers are still divided. They haven't came together yet since the Bacon's Rebellion. But, get them, coach.
Following the MAGA clan. The other young man is trying to point out to him how race was created based on chattel slavery in order to disenfranchise black people so that you can have a workforce, a cheap labor force. It was all about money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that race was created out of hatred. It becomes hatred later on, but it was created for the money. You see, let me see if I can break this down to you. And then I'm going to tell you the part that they really ain't going to like. In the European world, when it was kingdoms and feudal lords, slavery, the chattel slavery that they engaged in, was based on, was different groups. The Brits, the Anglicans, enslaved the Irish or the Scottish. That was the enslavement. During the Roman era, it was, you really couldn't enslave a Roman citizen, but you can enslave all the other people that the Romans conquered. And oftentimes you still could come, and before Christianity took over Rome, you can enslave other Romans. But you had to be in special circumstances to do that. You see, enslaving your own people has always been an issue in most human cultures. No matter what culture you look at, whether we're talking about the Dahomey versus the Vayuda, we're not going to enslave our own people, but we'll enslave them other ones, the ones that we conquered. We are not this united black people. We're tribal. Just like the French, the Germans were tribal. And within their own countries, there were even more delineations of tribalism. So slavery in general, throughout most of history, has been based on tribalism. And this is the part that neither one of them are going to like. We see that tribalism of slavery in the Bible. You see Leviticus 25, which is a great point to look at, place to look at for this understanding. It tells you in the very beginnings of it, it's breaking down the different levels of slavery and servitude. And the overwhelming majority of it is talking about Israelite to Israelite. And it's only talking about Israelite man, the Israelite man, and how the Israelite woman is to be handled. I'm gonna break it all down for you. And then at the end, it talks about foreigners, and that's the part that neither one of them is gonna like, because Pope Nicholas in his papal bull was utilizing the Bible to justify the African slavery.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it had already been going on in Islam with the trans-Saharan slavery, it had already been transporting African slaves up into the European continent. Let's break it down. Let's break down Leviticus 25. See, Leviticus 25 gives you multiple levels of servitude. One of the first levels of servitude in Leviticus 25 is the fact that it is saying that if a man is in debt, if a man is owed you something, then he can go and be your servant. He works for you for 7 years, and then in the 7th year, you release him and you give him some money to go about his way. He's only a servant for the 7-year period, and you don't treat him harshly. You don't beat him. You can't do all these things. You can't violate his human rights. Now, if the man comes in and he has a wife and child, then him and his wife and children leave in the 7th year, or the year of Jubilee, because you also have the 50-year Jubilee. They leave. All debt is forgiven. Wife and children. But if the Hebrew man comes in and the Hebrew man does not have a wife and child, but the master purchases him a wife and child, because a father can sell his daughter into slavery as a wife, then the wife and children, they remain property slaves and do not go away during the year of Jubilee. You cannot treat them harshly, but they stay. The man can go free. But if the man says that I love my wife and I love my children and I love my master, then you put an awl through his ear and he then becomes chattel slavery.
Yep.
Hebrew to Hebrew. But when you get down to verse 44, verse 44 says, of your male and female slaves, you may buy them from the foreigners around you and the foreigners who reside with you. Mm-hmm. To them, you will treat as slaves. You will own them as property, and you will pass them down to your sons as inheritances, as property. Those you may treat harshly, but to your fellow Israelites, you may not treat harshly, because I am the Lord who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Very distinctive, incredibly different.
Yeah, treat those motherfuckers harshly, but don't treat your own people harshly. But like, treat the motherfucking slaves you bought with ferocious anger. But don't kill them, because if you kill them, you won't learn nothing. Fuck God.
You can own them as property. When my grandmother passed away, the house that her and my grandfather built, their children gained it as an inheritance. It was given to my Uncle Eddie as an inheritance. What is that? An inheritance is property. If you give a person as an inheritance, what is the person considered? Property. And before some of you dumbasses, and I'm going to say it that way, say that, you're still in modern day slavery, you got a job, you're a slave. Can you quit your job? Can you quit and still just walk around doing whatever you want to do with no repercussions from the law? Yes, you can. Can a slave during chattel slavery, can a slave just quit and still just remain in that community and nothing happens to them? Hell no, they gotta run, they gotta hide, they gotta get away, because they're violating the law, property laws. So having a job is not slavery. If you still think you're a slave, your ancestors should come back and whoop your ass, because they will let you know that you are not enduring anything similar to what they endured.
We endure it, for real. Trail of tears.
What are we looking at here? Leviticus 25 clearly is talking about the same type of chattel slavery that the transatlantic had, and Pope Nicholas V utilized the Bible, followed the Bible correctly to write the papal bull that allowed for the Portuguese and for the Spanish, and told them it is their Christian duty, If you read the paper, it says this is your Christian duty
Salute eyes wide
to
shut.
go down into Africa and enslave them and force them into Christianity.
Yep.
That's the part that Christians don't like. And they will jump through mental gymnastics after mental gymnastics.
Yeah, they would jump through mental gymnastics, hoops, troops, and loop-de-loops in their own stupid ass mind to justify slavery.
To try to justify it because they so deeply want this book to be true because they're so afraid of hell and they want to go and be slaves in heaven. Because in heaven, you're going to be a slave again. All you do is worship this God around his throne. That's slavery. The only way you cannot have any sorrow is if he wipes your mind. You're a slave. You're an automaton. Nobody wants that. I don't want that. You can have it. But always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.
Good journey and vibrations. On to the next one. I think
People call me of the devil because I don't subscribe to their religion or whatever. I'm like, that's a little harsh. It's a little drastic. But then I'm thinking, okay, Brian, come to God, come to Jesus. And I'm like, okay, but like the Muslims tell me, come to Allah. And the Buddhists go, you don't need that stuff. Just enter nirvana or meditation, a meditative state. And the Jehovah's Witnesses are like, no, we're the only ones. And the Mormons are like, no, we're the only ones. And then within the body of Christianity, there's the Church of Christ. And they're like, the Baptists are absolutely going to hell. And the Baptists are like, the Church of Christ, they're not even saved because they believe to get saved, you have to be baptized. And then you got the Catholics going, no, we're the only church and you need to be worshiping Mary. So when people are like, turn to God, I'm like, which one? That's so confusing. Because everybody who's got God, I mean, that like are really believing the Bible or they think they are, they always got some word of condemnation for people who aren't in their group. So I'm like, I truly do not know. I don't know. And I don't know if Jesus really existed, I know what the King James Bible says, but what happened before 1611? Okay, it's just a laxative.
Relax.
fuck
Before
these
1611,
ads, dog. Ads. Fuck the ads, man.
And even
fuck those ads. A fucking laxative ad? Really? A laxative ad. Just popped up out of nowhere. Just whoop, laxative. Just relax. Bitch, you can't relax. Your stomach is about to be bubbling and you're about to go blow up a bathroom rather in your home or in a public area. Fucked. Talk about just relax. Get the fuck out of here. Laxative ads, YouTube. Fuck YouTube.
if it was written like in 100 AD or 50 years after Jesus supposedly died, how do you trust that? I don't even trust the evening news. And it's supposedly, this event just happened a couple hours ago. But I'm supposed to believe something from like 2,000 years ago? And then they're like, no, you got to slaughter the lamb. No, the only way you can be saved is if this guy right here, this one guy got slaughtered and spilled his blood. It's like, we're talking human sacrifice? And then you get the Catholics with transubstantiation. It's like, you mean and they describe transubstantiation as no, the bread actually becomes the flesh of Christ, and the wine actually becomes the blood of Christ.
Cannibalism?
So you're cannibals. No, we're not cannibals. You just said that you're eating the flesh and drinking the blood of a man. That's cannibalism. Yeah. I mean, even if it isn't practically cannibalism because you're not actually eating flesh or drinking blood, you believe you are.
Right.
And that's cannibalism. So it's crazy, man. The Catholics say if you don't worship Mary, you're anathema. You don't pray the rosary, you're anathema. And what is spirituality? I'm just like, just be honest. Like, just be honest with how you feel. Don't let somebody railroad you into some religion or some political movement or some personality, because that's where you can go astray really, really quick. What if you never knew a word of the Bible, but you were just a good person? It's like, dude, I want that guy to be my neighbor. This guy's so, like, it's not that you never have a bad day, but it's like, he's so joyful. He's so thankful. He's so giving. What a great guy. Does he go to your church? No. Oh, he's evil. He's of the devil. That doesn't compute. I don't get that, man.
Right. Great person. Like, I'm talking about like going back to this last Christian bitch I ever tried to fucking date. This bitch was like, you a great man and all, but I can't be with you because you don't believe. I'm like, bitch, you just turned down a God, bitch. Because if you prayed for a good man, bitch, you just turned them away and you wonder why. And you wonder why you fuck. Stupid bitch. But you could have had a God. Did you know I protected my crib from a fire, bitch? I have powers, bitch. I could protect us and our whole fucking bloodline. But nah, you want me to believe in fairy tales. I'm sorry. I fuck with what works.
Yeah, that would be good, but it's not. That's not all of it. Because like he's coming back with a white robe with a sword, and he's striking down the nations. There's like so much violence that comes with his second coming. It's like, do you not believe that part of the Bible? I don't. It's weird.
Hell no, I don't believe that part of the Bible. You know why? Because the shit turned into a Final Fantasy video game. Jesus pops back up looking like a slain lamb. Oh yes, a slain lamb with 8 eyes and a sword coming out of his mouth on some giant kaiju shit. We need Godzilla to stop this motherfucker. This is gonna be worse than Mothra. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, John writing the book, then suddenly he had to eat the book. It tastes like honey, but it's bitter. I'm like, what the fuck? You're forcing me to write a motherfucking book just to eat it? Like, is I'm reading this right? And there's no demons killing people. It's angels opening up seals and blowing trumpets, and the world is just being destroyed. This is by God's order, by the way. And growing up, most Christians say, I'm afraid to read Revelation. It scared me. My mama was the first one to say that. My mom was the first one to say that. And then I'm started hearing it from everybody. It's like, y'all claim y'all love the Bible so much. Why y'all not reading it? Y'all keep on saying, we in the end of days, we in the end of days, we in the end of days. Then why y'all not doing some Revelation shit? Oh yeah, that's for the Zionist preacher named John Hagee. That motherfucker talk about end time prophecy all goddamn fucking day. And Jack Vanapee Presents. They talk about Book of Revelation, but like when they get to their news segment, expose the Clinton Foundation, expose these evil motherfuckers. Oh shit! I'm like, everybody's saying good things about Bill Clinton, but these people saying that the Clinton Foundation is doing this, doing that. These the wars going on. This was connected. I'm like, what the fuck? And out of all the church shit that I ever watched, the only thing I really liked the most is Jack Vanapee Presents. And they make sure they throw that shit on in the middle of the night so you don't catch it. I never caught those motherfuckers in the morning, evening, or afternoon. I always catch them in the middle of the night. Even to this day, they still come on the middle of the fucking night. Jack Vanapee Presents. Jack and Roxella Vanapee. Back when I was a Christian.
How can one church call another church a cult when they're basically exhibiting the same kind of cultic characteristics as the church that they just called a cult? Exactly. I know people get upset when I talk about this kind of stuff, and religion isn't part of this channel or the Disturbing Illusion channel. I'm just
and it's real crazy talking about this, but I was like, this is perfect for today because the way he talked, like on his other channels, I'm like, this man ain't a Christian. Because he going in on most of his videos. I'm like, this don't sound like a Christian guy. This sounds like a person that's fed up with this fucking system. You know, and most people that are fed up with the system, they are, not Christian. Some are spiritual, some are atheists, some just going with the flow of their own life and creating their own reality. You know what I'm saying? And those are the perfect people for the revolution because, like, once we win, and we will, we don't have to indoctrinate motherfuckers on any type of fucking religion. You know what I'm saying? And if there's any religious people still left after the revolution, y'all stay where y'all at. And make sure y'all don't indoctrinate nobody. And if y'all is going to be Christians, fuck it. I'ma just motherfuckers do it like how the government did, y'all. This the type of shit y'all preach. Read Joshua stories. Let you know that the warrior of God was Hurricane. They're gonna call Hurricane Joshua and shit. They're like, he was Joshua for the Lord. He took down the government. Yeah, that's what y'all preach. If y'all still want to be Christians, y'all preach Joshua. Joshua the Decapitator. Or y'all go back to Mayan culture because Hurricane is the god of wind, storms, and fire. So y'all gonna go back to your roots and worship the god of wind, storms, and fire. That's right. But anyway, I'm just bullshitting. Worship yourself. You feel me?
Out loud, I would be willing to do just a complete live stream where I listen to what you guys have to say. And this isn't to argue. I'm mostly, when I hear religious people talk, I'm in learning mode. It's learning mode because I ask questions, and I probably ask questions that make people mad, you know?
I have questions that make people mad, but most importantly, some people be like, Hurricane makes you think. Think about it. Go look it up and see if Hurricane bullshitting or not. Oh shit, Hurricane ain't bullshitting. Damn. Then you go down your rabbit hole and you might find some shit that I overlooked and bring some shit to my attention. Like, oh shit, I overlooked that. Let's check this out. You know? But yeah. And if he do that live, I will be there. But I gotta catch it. I hope I'm not working. Chances are I might be working. But, you know, asking the right questions is what it is. But in Christianity, you can't ask the questions because they consider that shit doubt. You question their certainty because they are real certain that Jesus is real. You know, but he's not.
That make people mad, you know? But I do want to, I do ask people why they believe what they believe. And then I really want to drill down because I want to find out the genesis for why they believe what they believe. Because if you were born in, let's say, Spain or Rome, you're 95% likely to be a Catholic. Yep. If you were born in some place in China, you're probably destined to be a Buddhist. If you were born someplace in
right China, you either be a Buddhist or you will fuck the Shinto gods or whatever the dragon gods they have over there.
Or somewhere in the Middle East, you're either part of Judaism or you're a Muslim and you're following Islam, which means, by the way, to submit. So
to submit.
If you're likely to have that upbringing of that particular religion, it's likely that you will carry that through your death without even. A lot of people just never question it. They're immersed in it. They were brought up around it. They're constantly taught it. They're constantly going to the mosque.
Because you can't push your mama or your daddy's hand away and be like, I don't feel like going to church. What the fuck is church? 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. You gotta listen to your parents. And then all the way up until your teenage years, you still gotta go through this bullshit. And then like when you finally grown, you like, Jesus is real. I'm going on my own until you go through some experience and you be like, fuck God and fuck Jesus and fuck my parents for putting me through this shit. Leave me alone. Bitch, just leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Stop it. Just stop dogging me around. Fuck Christianity.
Or the mausoleum or the church or the shrine, That's all they knew. And they don't even think to question it because it's like putting on your pants. That's just what we did.
You don't question it in the beginning because it's your parents. You're going to get your ass beat early in the morning because you don't want to go to church. Now you sitting in church with the motherfucking mean mug on everybody. They're like, what's wrong with your kid? Oh, he just didn't want to come to church. Yeah, you woke the nigga up 5, 6, 7 fucking o'clock in the morning. You think a motherfucker want to come to a church around a whole bunch of strangers yelling and screaming like a bunch of crazy motherfuckers? Hell no. And then you go through it long enough, and now you waking up, getting ready and all this bullshit, and you have to find your attention in that bitch. I'm like, that girl looks beautiful. I need some motivation. That girl fine. I'm gonna come to church just to talk to her. I'm gonna do some extra shit in the back. I'm gonna carry the chairs to the motherfucking rec room. Hey, baby, look at me. I'm strong like Hercules. You like that? You know, yeah. Still haven't had a chance to hit a bitch behind the staircase yet. Some motherfuckers got lucky. I didn't. Probably because I was too young.
We just go to church. We just go to mosque. We just go to the shrine. We just pray 5 times a day. The call to prayer, we always respond to it because that's just what we do. It's the rare person who stands up in the midst of all that pressure, that cultural pressure, that sociological pressure, and say, why am I doing this again? Why do you do this right here? Why am I putting that thing on my tongue? Why am I drinking from that chalice with 150 other people who could be like, dripping with some kind of herpes or something? And the priest just wipes it. I grew up Catholic. I was an altar boy. I did all that kind of stuff. Thank God I was never molested. That would suck. I can't even imagine somebody going through that kind of reality. But that's what the Catholic Church is known for, is harboring PEDOs, PDF files.
Yeah, they harbor them. And they still fucking kids behind closed doors, but like they're extra secret with it now. They in a secret underground bunker. They got the underground bunker, but the other underground bunker got sub levels. They don't got the sub level shit? Niggas better ask the Pentagon to see.
And then I got out of that, and I got into like evangelical Christianity, and then thank you, Jason, and Pentecostal, and then I went to a Baptist church, and I was just kind of church shopping. You know what I mean? He
was church shopping. I know when he stopped at that Baptist church, I know Brian was looking around like, no, fuck that. He wasn't looking around. Everybody turned around and looked at him. They're like, nigga, what you doing in the hood? Brian was in that motherfucking bitch. Dude was in that bitch listening to Kirk Franklin for the first time. Stop! What people said stop? Everybody said stop. Nigga. Should everybody gigging in that bitch? Do you want a revolution? Do you promote prostitution? Wait, what? I said, do you want a revolution? The Disturbing Illusion Brian was like, man, let me get the fuck up out this church. Like he said, he went church shopping. Shouts out to the Disturbing Illusion. This is hilarious.
And then I got really serious about learning the Bible. The Bible, that's it. Bible. Genesis 1:1 to Revelation 22:21. I'm believing it all. I'm taking it seriously. God is not to be messed with, but he's also a loving God. I believe in everything. And then I started thinking, what the heck is going on here? Because I'm believing these people are going to hell. They're believing I'm going to hell. Well, what if they're right? What if I'm wrong? What if I'm right and they're wrong? But then you find out, okay, nobody looked this up, okay? I see all you guys in the chat. I don't know how many people are in here. How many denominations within the Christian church do you think there are? Without looking.
Without looking. I'm glad he asked this because that's part of my disclaimer. Over 45,000 plus denominations. Without looking.
Don't look it up. Don't Google it. Just take a guess right now.
Google it.
How many denominations within Christianity do you think there are? And I'm talking about evangelical Protestant denominations. How many denominations do you think there are? I was shocked when I heard this. I was shocked. 300, not even close.
300, yeah, right.
800, not even close. Not even close.
Right. Try 45,000.
Not even close. Let me show you this. Here, I'm just going to do it live. We'll do it live.
We're doing live.
It's over 30,000. It is.
We're doing live. Fuck it. We go to the site and we do it live. This fucking thing sucks. This Christianity shit. Over 45,000 plus denominations and they all can't get their shit together. Over 45,000 plus denominations and we all still starving. Where is your God at? Expect more from your God. 45,000 plus denominations. Where is your God?
Over 30,000. Watch this. 45 to 47,000. How can that even be true?
Mm-hmm.
There are an estimated
and there
45
are people still waking up, creating their own Christianity as we speak. I'm going to create my own version of Jesus.
47,000 Christian denominations globally, though this high number counts many small independent or local churches. And you see them when you're driving across the country, there's these little bitty churches that probably don't even have 5-10 members. That includes those. And they're their own denomination. Yeah. That is off the charts.
Right. A small little motherfucking church that has like 20 people. The Church of Cain. They're like, I never heard of the Church of Cain before. Oh yeah, that's a new church that's popped up. What type of Christianity is? Oh yeah, like they just read nothing but the book of Joshua. Those are the warriors. Yeah. They just read Joshua stories. Yeah, just read Joshua stories and they get ready to go kill the government. What? Yep, in the name of God. And why do I got a feeling someone might take that ideal and run with it? But we already got radical Christians. All right, we already got radical Christians. And y'all don't know what radical Christians is? Oh yeah, they will blow my head off for talking the shit that I'm talking right now. And you wonder why I keep my strap on me. Rolling with my motherfucking strap on the side of me. Don't fuck with a Detroit G, motherfucker.
Easy to me. How does anybody have a... This is worse than a needle in a haystack, guys. How does anybody have any hope of getting the right religion when most of these religions say they're the only ones who got the truth right?
Right.
How do you have any hope? How? If this is even if it's 4,500, even if it's 450, how would you ever know that you got the right one? I don't condemn anybody who goes to any kind of church, but you really got to question if in going to church it affects your relationships with your family members, your friends. If you start isolating yourself and only hanging around your church,
it motherfucking hinders future relationships. For real, I lost count on how many people that I talked to and had good conversations with. But the moment like religion pops up and I say I don't believe, the whole motherfucking bitch aura just changed. Oh my God, you don't believe you a demon? I'm like, bitch, you just told me your life story where you did most of 90% of why you're fucked up right now, and yet you look down on me, bitch. Bitch, fuck you and your Christian God. You know, like real shit. Immediately start judging and then forget the fact what your Bible say. Judge not lest ye be judged, you stupid bitch. You be like, oh yeah, I overlooked that one. My bad. Well, I still can't fuck with you because you don't believe. But I apologize for judging you. You a good man and all, but I can't fuck with you because you're not a fucking Christian. Been there, done that, bought the fucking t-shirt. Been turned away because I'm not a fucking Christian. But bitch, you got all these kids out of red lock of drug addict, liar, thief, trying to change your life for the better. You know what I'm saying? Fuck on, bitch. Judge not lest ye be judged. But even your Bible say the spiritual shall judge. I forgot where that passage is at. And since I'm spiritual, bitch, I got the right to judge your ass, but I choose not to because I follow my own moral code. I'm not going to judge you because you're just an ignorant fucking soul. But I will judge the evil motherfuckers on this planet, though. I will be judge, jury, and executioner. Fuck it. I am Judge Dredd in this bitch. Like real shit. For crimes against humanity, destroy governments, parliaments, bankers, corporations, dictators, prime ministers, the royal family, and the WEF and the UN, and everybody that is against humanity, talking about we need to reduce the population. Nigga, I need to reduce your life permanently. But anyway, I digress.
Family, you basically sealed yourself in a vault. You basically put yourself into an echo chamber where I'm only going to surround myself with these people because only these people know the truth.
Yeah,
pretty much.
You put yourself in a box when you follow a religion. This is why I study everything. Grab my truth, apply it to my life, see what works, keep it fucking rolling. Because the moment you be like, I'm going to be here and believe in this and follow this, you just put yourself in the box, put yourself in the cage, and now you got to deal with some cold leaders. Some motherfucking cold leaders. Cold leader. I need an electric guitar. Cold leader. Man, I should have been a fucking rock star. But if y'all believe in parallel realities or parallel universes or shit like that, I'm a rock star somewhere. Through the night. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't always on time. Hold the line. Gotta say that one more time. Love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. On the line. That's a shit. Now, what y'all know about that?
Any pastor you see on TV is probably a crook. I would say you're 99.9999% right about that, Joshua. They just seem so scummy to me, especially that Kenneth Copeland character. Have you ever seen Kenneth Copeland? That's the guy who said, "Oh man, we got to play it. Who wants me to play Kenneth Copeland?" When he was approached, when he was in his limousine and he was about to go board his G5, and that lady came up to him and said, "But you said that when you get into a commercial aircraft, you feel like you're in a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really remember that?" Do you remember that? Man, like, if you were going to conceptualize, I don't know what a demon looks like. I don't even know if they exist. But the comic book concept of demon is what I would picture Kenneth Copeland. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it. I got to be careful how much of Inside Edition I play, because they are notorious for copyright strikes. So let's see if we can.
But real shit, Kenneth Copeland, y'all. This motherfucker have a music video. This nigga's a secret rapper, whether y'all know it or not. Kenneth Copeland is a secret rapper. He goes by the name of Little KC. This motherfucker got jams, y'all. I'm not gonna fucking hold you up. Kenneth Copeland, the old ass preacher. This motherfucker got jams, y'all. Dog. Now, what I mean by that, in the parody world, there's a channel that I fuck with called the Remix Bros. What the Remix Bros do on their channel, and I respect they fucking craft. I know they put in some work. They edit news clips, shit about the politics, and they grab enough news clips to make a song. You feel me? They make a song with a hard ass beat. I don't know where the fuck they get their beats from, but goddamn, they probably producers too. But the way they edit that shit perfectly and with visuals, I'm like, shouts out to the Remix Bros. They gave Kenneth Copeland a name named Little KC, and he got songs. He even got some shit on Joe Biden. You know, the fucking Remix Bros is hilarious. But the original channel was called what the fuck, bruh? It was like WTF, bruh. And then they rebranded themselves as the Remix Bros. Man, these guys are the truth. We're gonna play it after this.
Find the actual
one song.
How are you, sir?
She's
We
so
just like to ask.
She's so friendly too. It's like she's so friendly and disarming, and he just changes, man. Let's see. Don't you ever say that I did.
Did I ever say that I did?
We have brought over 100. Let's see.
Oh God, where is it? I just got to play that part because
about it, and I thought, did it?
Oh, here we go.
Very concerned about that comment.
Give me a chance here inside.
Wait a second. Yeah. He's super. He acts super friendly, but then he really lets her have it.
He made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it.
Well, my question then, what
It's such a weird character, man. I don't care what you say. This guy's got some skeletons.
He got
this
money too.
Has done some very. I just feel like
I had to buy
this
that.
Dude has done some very, very bad things. We're talking about bodies in the basement level things.
Okay, all right, but I want to get to the demons.
Here we go. Here's the demons.
People are very.
I got to segment this up because they'll copyright strike this quick. Inside Edition, man.
Concerned about that comment.
Give me a chance here, Inside Edition. I love your eyes. And
oh man, that's going to change. Okay, where is it? They usually give a little graph about
the face personally.
Where is it?
Do you ever use your private jets to go visit your vacation homes, for example?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Your vacation homes, plural. This guy is rolling in the dough.
Yes.
Taking advantage of and manipulating old people is, in my opinion.
Again, getting back to the comment. You said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons.
Here we go.
Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
The look on his face. He turned to a fucking demon. I need to send it for my community post.
Yeah, Reaper Madman. His eyes are soulless.
And with the awkward paws, with the finger pointing.
Oh God, just the awkward silence and just the piercing stare.
We wrestle not with flesh and blood.
And he tries to smile through it. It's like he's got something fighting inside of him.
But principalities and powers.
Can you explain what you meant by...
And then he quotes a scripture verse. What is that? Ephesians 4:12 or 5:12 or something like that? Somebody correct me on that. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but with the principalities and powers of this dark world and the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Don't you ever say that I said that. and he said it. He actually said it to, I think it was Jesse Duplantis. He's like, I'm not going to get into a tube with a bunch of demons, he said. That's why he needs the G5 from Tyler, whatever his name was.
By that demons are demons.
No,
into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
Oh yeah, Ephesians 6. Don't you ever say that I said. He did say it. So he's lying. He's lying. Kenneth Copeland. There it is. Oh, we found it. It was the very first thing. Listen. Don't you ever say that I did.
Do you really...
We're going to expose Kenneth Copeland.
Believe that...
Oh, it's got both of them side by side. I love it.
Human beings are demons.
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
Now, Oral used to fly airlines, right? But even back then, man, it got to the place where it was agitating his spirits. People coming up to him, he had become famous, and they wanting him to pray for him and all that. You can't manage that today.
Right.
This dope.
God, it's almost like he's, like Andy Griffith. It's like an Andy Griffith type of vibe.
Yeah.
It's almost like he tries to portray himself as this grandfatherly, patriarchal figure, but the perversion and the PDF file type stuff bleeds through. You know what I mean?
Filled world, right? And get in a long tube with a bunch of demons, right?
Do you really
get in a long tube with a bunch of demons?
We believe that human beings are demons.
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
Now, we need to go to his music real quick. Shout out to the Remix Bros.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
We're going to play his track. It's called I Am. Now, me and Low Key version is a better version because it's a real fucking track. Now, this is the Remix Bros clipping Kenneth Copeland and making a fucking song. And the contradictions inside the song, you just got to pay attention to the lyrics. It's fucking hilarious. But this is the track. Lil KC in a fucking building. You just exposed Kenneth Copeland.
Well, it's about time. I'm here. I am the one. Raise your voice. I'm the Jubilee. Ken Copeland, you pay attention to me. I am. I'm 83 years old.
Get up.
Be careful about what you say I am. I'm your financier. I'm your supernatural debt cancellation.
I am.
Why, Brother Copeland, would you think a poor person should give a tithe? Absolutely.
I am.
I'm a new person. I'm a new man. I'm a new woman. Oh, I like that. I'm a new boy. I'm a new girl. Oh, I confess that I am. I'm here. I am the one. Raise your voice. I'm the Jubilee. Ken Copeland, you pay attention to me. I am. I'm 83 years old.
Get up.
You go around saying I'm healed. But you hypocrite, you're not healed. You're just saying that trying to get somebody to give into your ministry.
I am.
It's not time to start tithing. And tonight we are going to invest in this ministry. I'm a new person. I'm a new man. I'm a new woman. Oh, I like that. I'm a new boy. I'm a new girl. Oh, I confess that I am. I'm here. I am the one. Raise your voice. I'm the Jubilee. Ken Copeland, you pay attention to me.
Tell them I am.
I am. Put it in reverse. Raise your voice when I've released that power. Whoa! I'm here. I am the one. Raise your voice. I'm the Jubilee. Ken Copeland, you pay attention to me.
I am.
I'm 83 years old.
Get up.
What the fuck?
I am. I am. Bitch, I am. Man, that shit was fucking fire. Now, if you understand it, editing process, the shit, yo, look, I shared it on my community post. You go to my community post and watch the video. They got, if y'all remember the Weeknd Super Bowl performance when he had the red suit on when they was going through all the mirrors and shit, they grabbed that video and threw Kenneth Copeland's head on that nigga body. There's like a big ass Kenneth Copeland head on a small ass body dancing and shit. It is hilarious. I shared it on my community post. Y'all go check it out, little KC. All right, and we got one more video that we gonna get up out of here. It's a short video. It's about, you know, how Christians operate and you know, day-to-day reactions when they ask us questions and shit. And just pay attention all the way through. This is hilarious. This is from Skeptic Gal. The last person was Brian from the Disturbing Illusion channel. And the first two videos was Deconstruction Christianity, which Coach Reed. Coach Lorenzo Reed, Deconstructed Christianity, the Disturbing Illusion channel. And this is from Skeptic Gal. You know, I got skeptical. This is Skeptic Gal. You type it in like that, and y'all see a picture of a black girl with glasses. Click on, you know, subscribe. You know, she pretty cool. I love her content, love her channel. She ain't done nothing recently. I need to go back to the Mind Shift channel, but the videos be so goddamn long, be like 30 fucking minutes. You know, like I grab some, you know, like sometimes if it's a good shit, I'll grab it and I'll speed up the words, you know, like to like 120. So like instead of being a 30-minute video, it'd probably be like somewhere around 23, 25. And like if it's a 20-minute video, I can speed it up and it could be down to maybe like 15. But like if I manage to stop and talk in the middle, it'll make it longer. But that's my fault. But yeah, shouts out. Oh yeah, Lil KC. Yeah, check out Lil KC, aka Kenneth Copeland. And make sure y'all subscribe to the Remix Bros, because the Remix Bros, they put in a lot of work. I'm talking about they actually have to sit down and watch a Kenneth Copeland segment, grab some clips of what he's saying, drag it to another area to clip the shit on the beat, make sure it's on beat, and make sure that with the fucking God, shout out to the Remix Bros and they editing. Like I'm talking like real shit. They probably got a team because it's called the Remix Bros with an S. So it's definitely more than one person. You know, so shouts out to them. But if it's one person doing all this work, man, give this man his props. But it say the Remix Bros with an S, so it gotta be a team. But we're on the last one, the last video, dude. We get up out of here.
Do you believe in Apollo?
Hold on, wait. Shit, I gotta put it back. I gotta put it back on the other shit. Salute of the last down data. I gotta put it back on the other Bluetooth phone. There we go. Computer.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Thanks, computer. Prepare to engage.
Do you believe in Apollo?
No.
Do you believe in Thor?
No.
Do you believe in Vishnu?
No.
Do you believe in Wotan?
No.
Do you believe in Oshun?
No.
Do you believe in Shango?
No.
No. Venus?
No.
Ra?
No.
Isis?
No.
Jupiter?
No.
Horus?
No.
Sanunas?
No.
Hod?
No.
Garuda?
No.
Uzumid?
No. Who the fuck is that?
Sol?
No.
Osiris?
No.
Mithras?
No.
Odin?
No.
Ogilmir?
No.
Ishtar?
No.
Asherah?
No.
Minerva?
No.
Devlin?
No. Who the fuck is that?
Brahma?
No.
Changwan?
No.
Volturnus?
Who that? No.
Carigman?
No.
Artemis?
No.
Baal?
No.
Atlas? Chemosh?
No.
Loki? Poseidon?
Hell no.
Uludamare?
No.
Dionysus?
Hell no.
Yahweh?
No. Hell no. Fuck Yahweh.
Yahweh?
No.
Atheist! Well, where do you get your morality from? And who created the world then? You believe in evolution. Only a fool in his heart said that there's no God. You're so closed-minded. So what makes killing bad? What makes murder and slavery so bad? You have faith in science. It takes a lot of faith to be an atheist. So who created the world then and how did you get here? Why do you hate God so much? Every knee will bow and every tongue shall confess. I feel sorry for you. Do you believe in Zeus?
And
that's how Christians are. That's how Christians are. But you hit the Christians with, y'all still believe in fairy tales? What? Do you know how Christianity came to this land? Yeah, it was forced on our people. And ask yourself this question. If you wasn't waking up every morning forced by your parents to go to church, would you be a believer? Would you be a believer? All thing you know is people getting up on Sunday mornings, going to church, and you like, it's so peaceful outside. Where's everybody at? Oh, everybody in church. What's church? Oh, yeah. They go there to worship and praise God. Oh, I gotta talk to my parents about this. Hey, Mom, Dad, they're saying it's peaceful outside because everybody's in church. Oh, yes, son. Churches where people go to believe a fake deity. That's just say it's Santa Claus for grown-ups. Santa Claus for grown-ups. I remember you telling me Santa Claus wasn't real and y'all give me the gifts. Exactly. We are your real God. And your mother is the goddess, son. And we decide to give you gifts based on your abilities and accolades in school. You know what I'm saying? While Christian kids gotta wait 2 or 3 days out the year to get a gift. You get a gift every time you do well, son. So a kid want a PS7, you got your PS7 in the summertime. They gotta wait till Christmas. You feel me? Or you get your PS7 the final car market, which is the end of the year around Christmas time. So Who cares? You get gifts based on good report cards and progress reports and doing good around the house and doing good for your community, son. Thanks, Pops. And I love you, Mom. Then you go back out there and be like, y'all Christians believe in fairy tales. Grown ups believing in fairy tales. I love my parents. They so smart and cool. But anyway, let's get back to it. Shout out to my future.
Yeah, shouts out to my future life, because like that's how it's gonna definitely be. I would not force Christianity on my child. And the cool thing about it is I'm glad my daughter got comments. I didn't even have to tell her about the bullshit. Like, she read between the lines already. And then once we did have a conversation about religion, like, she really understood where I was coming from. I'm like, how can an old man climb a mountain to talk to a bush that's on fire? I don't give a fuck how small the mountain is. And here's the other icing on the cake. You came down with some tablets. How did you climb down a mountain with shit in your hand? Okay, you could probably say he had it on his back. But mind you, this motherfucker is old as shit. Climbing a mountain. They didn't say he walked the mountain trail up to the burning bush. No, they said he climbed that bitch. And how long was the climb? And how long was the conversation to the point where you left a multitude of fucking people believing in God? You go up a mountain, talk to a burning bush, come back, now they're worshiping a golden calf. Like, hey, nigga, you been gone forever, nigga. So we worshiping a God that we can see. So we just made a bull. You know what God said? God said, kill all those motherfuckers. Hilarious. Some God, right? Where's Lucifer in all these motherfucking scenarios? I know, like, Lucifer's like, yo, I can't wait to sue these motherfuckers for defamation. So, as soon as I come back, I'm suing every Christian out here. Like, I ain't do shit. I'm like, his defense is like, I'm evil. I'm like, do y'all read your Bible? If I was Lucifer, I'd be like, do y'all read your Bible? I ain't do shit. but made a bet and followed through with my bet and lost. But I think I won, but like somehow I lost, because the bet was, you know, if you take all this shit away, he'll forsake you. You know, like, he'll motherfucking say fuck you. And he did technically. Asked God a question like, you know, like, what's going on? And God was an asshole. Like, bitch, was you there when I created the Leviathan? You don't question me, boy. It's like, okay, I'm sorry, Lord. And then he gave him back all his shit. I think I won that battle. What's crazy is this. Read the Old Testament and read the body count, or watch my video, type in Hurricane JW crazy moments in the Bible. No, it's called Holy Shit Moments in the Bible. I think I got 3 parts. I talked about a couple stories on the first one, and on the second video I go with the numbers. I'm talking about the numbers of how many people that was fucking killed. Some are unknown, by the way. And you can type in Hurricane JW Why I Love Christianity. I think I got like 2 videos of that. I was at my old apartment. The one that withstood the fire. You know what I'm saying? Or was that the second one? I think that was the second crib. Not the one that got on fire. I think it was the second one. But shouts out. And much love to my first lady, Vonta. You already know what it is. And fuck YouTube again. But that's that. So
until my future first lady, Vonta.
Much love. We out. Now you already know, Vonta. Now let's play a couple tracks and we gonna get up out of here. I got a song I want to do. You already know, Vata. I love you, babe. Shouts out to everybody at the Hurricane Tonight Trappist Church. Peace to the congregation. We deconstruct Christianity on my count.
Hurricane 313.
This a breath, 30 ancestors. With this time of hawk, you get your head severed. Creep up in the building, get the fair records. My Beretta was gone, cratered with the suppressor. Feel the pressure of heavy rates, nothing lesser. I'm the god of storms, I control the weather. So clever, you fools should know better. When I come through better unto the storm shelter. Flow better, hip hop is forever. We take the government down, we write no letters. Take hold of the crime, we make the throne better. I turn this whole world into a Coachella. Pick up the pack of a pistol, poppy like pimple simple. People pack the pistols, the population of evil tremble. I resemble the revolution of ancient temples. Haters better watch your tone or they get dismembered. This the breath, 30 ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath, 30 ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath, 30 ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath, 30 ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. Cracking bottles overhead to make them wobble. Don't like the TV show, nigga, just change the channel. Genocidal, these lyrics might hold the title. Carry Bibles, my goons, they carry rifle. Very tribal, sometimes be very primal. 8 or 15, I'm killing every rival. They say it's mediocre. Cut you up into pieces and leave your body parts inside your easy sofa. Be the soldier, you see my soldiers, they creeping over. Parkour type shit, you see us sleeping over. Drop your chain, you understand, you catching hands. Kick your ass through the van, I think you dead, man. Fuck a fizzle, the fragile fickle. Feel like I got a blast at the government quicker than anybody, nigga. Spit your body apart, they throw you in the river. This the revolution, you gotta deal with us. This the breath, 30 ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath, 30 ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath, 30 ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath, 30 ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath, 30 ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath, 30 ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath, 30 ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath, 30 ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed.
Hey, you already know what it is. Shouts out to everybody. Shit, we could do one more. You said Pop and Bo Preem vibes. Thank you. We'll probably do 2 more.
Keeping that burden on my mind. Shooting at the government with my 9. Run out the bitter, don't waste no time. Smoking with the weed just against my mind. She pulled up in the 745. Then she can't be a chrome 45. Got another mission, it's time to ride. About to the cause of homicide. We gon' ride till the day we die. We ain't scared to die. Government out here making laws we will not abide. Cause my mind revolutionized. Hear it in my rhyme. Got a bus at the government. Say it all the time. Switch the flow. You know how it go. Kick you in your throat. Shoot your ass. Then it's time to go. Leave a trail of smoke. Like a ghost, I would disappear. Come back, reappear. Throwing bombs everywhere. Ain't nobody leaving here, made it clear. I'm the god of storms, know that's hurricane. Look for me around the road, I got over 40 names. Feel the pain, you gon' feel the flame. I ain't playing games, feel the pain. You gon' feel the flame, I ain't playing games. Detroit the rhythm, Detroit the rhythm, Detroit the rhythm, let's go and get him,
Coming through with the slow flow, you slow bro, like a slow poke. Don't fuck around, get your nose broke. Flow's dope, talk shit, get you smoked, bro. So's a flow, bro. It's mixed in with the dope smoke. Stay coach, I'm first class, you broke trash. My flows will have your ass running the church mass. First blast, everybody go stir fast, but I got a heat-seeking missile because it works fast. Hawk smash, punch feds through tore glass. We get four spits run up, tell them to fall back. They all whack, my flow will knock your foes back. Shame song, nigga, don't fuck around, get your soul snatched. No catch, I sever all of the soul packs. Had to learn to look within to take control back. All facts, I recharted my soul map. If I see a hater walk up, he get his dome cracked.
Detroit the rhythm, Detroit the rhythm, Detroit the rhythm, let's go and get him,
You already know. Let's go to another one. Where we at? Was it on Breath? Or was it on where was it? Was it on Style Master? Nah. Rebellion? Armageddon? Or maybe probably might have to type it in. I can't find it on the playlist.
And chosen people. Hey, you know when you're chosen is when you're sensitive to everything. You hear everything, you see everything, you feel everything, you watch everything. You also know people's spirits. You can look through somebody's spirit and pay attention like this person ain't real, this person dishonest, or this person don't believe in God. Chosen people, that's how chosen people operate. They can be alone, especially we can be alone. We understand we do better in our life alone. Whether we got a whole purpose, our purpose, whether we motivational speaker, music artist, we literally talk to people. We have conversations with people. Shit, we are architect, we do construction, welding, whatever we do, that's our purpose in this life that make us chosen. We stay focused on it. We do better alone because we understand we know how to do the work. We know how to go alone and we deal with God. We pray to God and we just go on our days of work and understanding that God is going to bless us through our path of creativity.
Shout out to Low Key from Jersey.
We became what we was bound to be. Destiny never died in me. Or a proper crown chakra. That's not a halo, that's a crown on me. I think I'm Mickey. I named the Blicky Mallory. Demons surrounded me. We beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Bitch, motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm proud of me.
Jersey, shout out to Low Key.
You should be dead. You should be gone. Look at you trying to heal the world when all you knew was a broken home. Outcast, you were left all alone. All you had was a prayer and a poem, remember? I got a feeling your soul is an old one. You're not a beginner, detached from the flesh. This body a rental, discernment a blessing. It was never accidental. You was an NPC too, remember? I do. I used to be you. The truth was always like a veil. As a child, you would peek through. Awareness became lethal. Recognize real evil. If demons want to go to war, you was trying to see if they bleed too. The spirit realm versus the matrix. I can feel it start to bleed through. Hey, put the mirror down. Let me look at you. You made me proud. Fuck how they look at you. You lost it all. Look what they took from you. Reborn and grateful for everything that they put me through. We became what we was bound to be. Destiny never doubted me. Or a proper crown chakra. That's not a halo, that's a crown on me. I think I'm Mickey. I named the Blicky Mallory. Demons surrounding me. We beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Bitch.
motherfucker, I get proud of me.
Let me tell him something. What I'm doing?
Still talking to my past self because you wanna go back left. I'm on the right path and my fight stands. Masterclass with this black belt, but my past self wanna stay asleep. Afraid of pain that face me. Duality or the ego. My shadow work with these deep flows. Detach myself from hypnosis. Trying to gain on my gnosis. Alchemist with the potion. Smoking weed by the ocean. My past self keep evoking. Spiritually trying to smoke them. Buried in the subconscious. I'm blocking out all his comments. Honest lyrics gotta keep it real. Put my chakra system got me spitting wisdom. But my inner battles like a cataclysm. See my past self looking in the mirror, giving voices. No more making my choices. I control what the course is. To be the voice of the voiceless. We became what we bound to be. Destiny never doubted me. Over proper, crown tracker. Keep the gun and the pound on me.
That's what's up.
Tip seed and in the blicky valley.
Gonna need you for the revolution.
We beat the odds so casually, motherfucker. I am proud of me.
Make me a Mad Max vehicle.
Motherfucker, I am proud of me.
I need a Mad Max style vehicle. I heard of Armageddon? Well, this is Hurricane. You reach a 2-hour mark.
From Detroit to Texas. Apocalyptic flows, I change this whole dimension. Reach my ascension, time to start the mission. Metaphysical drill shit you gotta deal with. I am the Modag, hit you with real kings, feel this. I'm going hardcore, you cardboard, you can fall for it. Hit your ass with this broadsword, try to course. Got no way using parkour, call it saboteur. Shot our ass with this Mossberg. One shot was send quakes to every city. Killing plenty, the government was fucking with me. Teach your lessons, restricted weapons, delete your essence. Have you went to the priest, give them the confessions. Keep the message of revolution, I'm best. It reflect through my art and my fucking music. What you doing? Sitting here, I'm cooking up. Can't find the revolution, then look at us. Hurricane, to be the name, got Mac 11s. Eradicate all fans, I see him stepping. When I'm repping, revolution got many weapons. No biblical shit, this is Hurricane. Yeah, this is Hurricane. Yeah. Breaking Hurricane. This is Hurricane. What it is? Breaking Hurricane. Cataclysmic that got the spirit disaster village. I'm descending from the sky, you kill the villains. Not tripping to killing us by the millions. Vaccination to death rates are high percentage. Or you mad, I'm spitting truth and fucking facts. Fucking facts, put you all in body bags. See me clan, all black, carry your mag. Pistol whipping the fed and I'm killing your dad. Every bloodline real fall. Not a brag, break a storm to the planet and then you drown it fast. At last, retaliation for the past. This is my damn land, you gotta take it back. Y'all be ready, the storm is deadly, you feel the rage. As I come to your city, destroying everything. Every rain will pierce flesh, show I'm the best. Ask if the murder seed is not a test. I destroyed everything to nothing left. Whoever left, the motherfucker get beat to death. While I'm repping revolution with many weapons. No biblical shit, this is Hurricane.
Old school cars to restore.
This is Hurricane.
Old school cars are the best.
Bringing Hurricane. You know what it is. Hey, this is Hurricane. Here,
new chapter.
Bringing Hurricane.
Tell them.
This is Hurricane.
Hurricane be thy name.
Breaking Hurricane.
Shout out to everybody at the Hurricane tonight. Trap this church. Much love to my first lady Vonta. You already know over there in the UK. Sending my love, sending my energy. Shouts out to the first lady. You already know. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Peace to the congregation. Shouts out to Don Dada. And shout out to everybody that hit the like button. You know, they probably just showed love, didn't want to stay for the service because, you know, the service gets real. You know what I'm saying? We just deconstruct Christianity, just get people, like, tell motherfuckers, read that book again. Full of puzzles, mysteries, riddles, contradictions, metaphors, symbolisms, parables, allegories, mythology, numerology, and a splash of spirituality. But most important, there's a lot of holes in the fucking Bible too. So you got to read the Dead Sea Scrolls to fill in the holes, bars. And after I did that, I've studied the history on how Christianity came to this land. And I studied how Christianity conquered the goddamn world. You know what I'm saying? And also looking at the stats on people are leaving Christianity every day. The stats are rising as we speak because they realize they've been had. They've been took, hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. Or if you want to use a corporate term, since America's a fucking corporation, we didn't get no return on our investment being a Christian. No prayers was answered when I prayed. God and Jesus didn't get my mother off fucking crack. Shit got worser until I left at 17 and left Christianity the following year. Because the chick that I was with at 17, you know, we're supposed to be rooted in God, going to church, intercessory prayer, church conventions, watching church programs, listening to church, getting rooted in church, joining the church, even going to counseling, you know, like, just in case we want to be serious and taking the relationship a little further, you know what I'm saying, doing a couples counseling and shit. I did it all just to get fucked over. So at 2006, I said, fuck God, fuck Jesus, fuck the devil, demons, angels. If y'all real, everybody is catching hands like Kratos. I will destroy this whole goddamn pantheon. Like real shit. And there's not even a pantheon to destroy. It's just, you know, beat Jesus ass and beat God ass and kill a shitload of angels. Wow, that's easy. While Lucifer down there like, oh shit going down up there. And once I'm done up there, I might go to hell and be like, hey yo, you thought I missed you too? You real. Y'all playing tug of war with people's souls on planet Earth. I'm about to kill your ass too. He like, demons, get him. And I'm just slaying those motherfuckers like Kratos. Doing Final Fantasy magic attacks and shit. like this is impossible. Oh yes, it is possible. I'm gonna sit on the throne for a minute and be like, all right, time to go. Heaven and hell is officially sealed. Everybody is free to do whatever the fuck y'all want. Oh, y'all motherfuckers want to scrap. I just got done killing y'all king. Is this your king? I'm gonna just raise his fucking head. Oh my God, he just killed Lucifer. I sure fucking did. And this is God's head too. I pull up another bag and pull God's head out. Like, this is God's head. I chained both of these motherfuckers to my swords. That's gonna be one of my comic books. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna call it The Last Archon. You know, but yeah. I know Christians probably hate that shit. Yeah, I'll beat God ass. You can't beat God. God will fuck you up. Well, why God is not fucking up these pedophiles then? Why is God not fucking up these evil motherfuckers on this planet? You know what I'm saying? But he'll fuck me up for saying something about it. Man, fuck God. Fuck Jesus too. He's like, you can't go to the Father but by me. Okay, I gotta beat Jesus' ass first. The fuck out my way. I'm gonna break off a gate of heaven and just start smacking motherfuckers with it. Hey, yo, St. Peter. What? Okay, open the gate. Open this fucking gate. Yes, sir. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide from yourself. And that's what people need to understand. You can't run from yourself. You can't hide. Because that's the real true mission, the inner work, the shadow work. Do I gotta quote Michael Jackson? People love Michael Jackson so much, and they never really truly processed the song Man in the Mirror. Let me break it down. I was looking at the man in the mirror, I'm asking him to change his ways. You know, you looking at yourself. Can you change your ways? No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Oh, oh, la 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 la. Michael Jackson, R.I.P. And that's part of Gnostic Christianity. The only way out is through gnosis, knowledge of self. And you will get the fuck about this bitch. But people are probably thinking they're going to disappear from this reality. Nah, it don't work like that. You're still in physicality. Knowing yourself, it just opens up a brighter sense of self, mind, body, and spirit. You will walk in a state of knowing and clarity instead of confusion. You won't have to worry about laying down in the bed, looking up at the ceiling, having these woulda, shoulda, coulda moments. You lay down with a peaceful night, knowing that you wake up doing the right thing, righteous for yourself and righteous for others every single day. You would know who to talk to and who not to talk to. You know what areas to avoid and what not, you know, not avoid, whatever the fuck. I'm high. But anyway, you can't run from yourself. That's a message. And people, they don't understand that. They want to just, most just want to be around people because they're afraid of being alone. Because if you be alone, you got to look in the mirror. And some people don't want to look in the mirror. Even if you're not looking in a real mirror, the real mirror within. All these thoughts, all these words. I don't want to confront this shit. But I want someone to accept this bullshit. When I have my outbursts and shit. Nah, fuck all that. You got to deal with your inner self. Do the inner work. Do the shadow work. Get your shit together. That's the message. And we're going to get up out of here. And that's for God or the devil. Y'all can run, but y'all can't hide if y'all real. Wherever I go, I'm going to destroy everything. Even the phone agrees. I'm going to destroy everything. They're going to have to erase me from existence. They're going to have to erase me from existence, like real shit. Because none of us don't know. I mean, like none of us knows what is in the afterlife. None of us do. No one came to heaven and came back down and said, yo, heaven is the shit. I saw my loved ones. But bitch, that's not what your Bible says is going to happen when you get up there. So you had a crazy near-death experience, and whatever you believe is where you go. So this is why I say, study everything. Study everything. Grab your truth, apply it to your life, and keep it rolling. Don't put yourself in a box. Because at the end of the day, when you put yourself in a box, you're not going to be open to many other truths that's out there. And I hate that Christianity is the crazy religion that be like, this is the only one that's true. All the other one is mythology and lies and demonology. But the motherfucker that wrote your Bible wrote about demonology, you dumb motherfucker. Well, I don't read that version. I read the New International Version, not the King James Version. Your Bible said you're not supposed to put in or take out anything in his fucking Bible. You know what I'm saying? I used to debate these fucking Christians. I'm not debating no more because you can't battle facts with faith. And plus, most Christians have circle arguments. And the motherfucking competence, the critical thinking, and the comprehension shit just drops. It's like you're talking to a fucking retard. We're not about to do that shit no more. Even the phone agrees. And plus, the phone is letting me know it's time to go. It's 2 hours and 13 minutes and 48 seconds. And counting. Now, let's get up out of here. Shout out to everybody again. Much love to my first lady, Fanta. Fuck you too, baby. You know I miss you, right? You know I've been seeing you, right? I don't know what's going on with the email, but hit me up. Let me know your progress. Let me know what's going on. Because like I understand how this YouTube is. It's very discouraging. It's fucking with new content creators. It's fucking with people that already have established content. And you know, might have to find a new platform. Cam Tape is home me. It ain't motherfucking like uploading my videos. So I'm about to check out this Kick and probably make my 7th TikTok. Make these short little videos real quick. Be like, hey, yo, this is what's going on in current events. Check out my YouTube channel if you want to see the full fucking video. Peace, motherfucker. TikTok. But I hate TikTok so much because everything I put on that platform, they got rid of me. You know? So, like, what would be different now if I started TikTok again? But if we got to get the fuck away from YouTube and they fucking with my girl and fucking with new content creators and eventually they're going to fuck with my channel again, you know, it's just like, I don't know how the fuck I'm slipping past the radar because I'm saying fuck the government, kill them all every goddamn day. I'm due for some strikes. I'm due for my channel to get motherfucking nuked again. Mind you, I survived a nuking already on this channel and got my shit back within like 4 weeks. I was like, can I please talk to somebody that's human? I got a word back. The human gave me my channel back, but it gave me my channel back with 2 strikes. So it's like, should I walk a thin line or should I go more harder than I was the first time? I went more harder than I was the first time. Pause. Pause again for sake. But everybody be careful out there because now we don't know what type of content can get us flagged. But what they really want is us to show our face and say some words and shit. They want to hear our voice and they want to see our face. That's what they want to do. And they want to get our data. They want to get our information in order to stay on this fucking platform. You know, so we already know the name of the game. They're going to make it difficult for us to be on this platform to the point where we're just going to fucking leave. We'll go to TikTok and we can be able to do whatever the fuck we want. We can go to Kick or go to Twitch. I'm about to check out Twitch. I think Jordan said something about Twitch. I'm about to see what's popping. If that shit could be on the cell phone and fucking play properly. It'll just promote my music and a couple news clips. I hope I can upload videos. I think I can. I just need to look into it. But I got some new music on the way. I got another track. I just got to work on this hook. I need a solid hook. And because like it's like a hip hop track. I just need this hook to be right. But and then after that, I might come back and probably do some gaming shit. I don't think there's nothing else to talk about on a Sunday service. I find something very interesting. It got to be very interesting for me to be like, all right, this is a second service. But nah, I might do an HHN. If not an HHN, it'll probably be some gaming shit. But y'all would have to let me know in the comments if my shit is all blurry. And if it's all blurry, I'll just stop it. But do got some new music on the way. Be on the lookout for that. That's going on a new project. I don't know if I'm going to put it on Revenge or Retribution. It might be on the Revenge. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I got a 2-album project coming. Revenge or Retribution. So shouts out to everybody. Much love to my first lady again. And shouts out to everybody that was in the chat. Everybody that hit the like button. And everybody's going to watch on the playback. It's your man's Hurricane. No. This is Pastor Kane at the Hurricane Night Baptist Church. Well, we gonna ask. We gonna ask some questions. You better ask those questions, question everything. Like, first things first, of God, real God, why'd you put the tree of the knowledge of good and evil in the garden if you knew a motherfucker was gonna touch it? God, why did you kill those 40 kids with 2 she-bears all because they made fun of a bald prophet? God, why did you give Egypt 10 plagues instead of just killing the Pharaoh? You tell Moses to go get your people. Let my people go. Just to hearken Pharaoh's heart to make the journey more difficult. That's playing both sides of the chessboard. You know, some God, right? But Lucifer's supposed to be the bad guy, but yet God is playing both sides of the chessboard. Telling Moses to go get some people and hardening Pharaoh's heart to motherfucking make the journey difficult. Is that playing both sides of the chessboard, or is I'm crazy or stupid or ignorant? No, I'm using my common sense, critical thinking, and comprehension skills. That's called playing both sides of the board. How come you just ain't tell Lucifer to fuck with Pharaoh like you told Lucifer to fuck with Job's family, livestock, and whole livelihood, but don't kill him? Huh? Yeah. Ask some questions. We out. At the hurricane and not Baptist church. Walking the service and sitting in the back of the church quietly. Damn, man, we just ended this bitch. Oh no, unless you was here the whole time and you were just chilling in the back. Yo, dog, I feel you, dog. Oh, shit, he probably just waking up, you know, sipping the last bit of wine from last night, probably, you know, eating breakfast or cooking or some shit like that, you know. I feel you. Because, like, yo, it's early in the fucking morning. I was supposed to do this shit like a little later, like around 9. Oh shit, it's 9 right now. God damn. I forgot I was going live for 2 hours. Oh, yep. See, just waking up, just walking over there. Well, you gotta watch the replay. But I got some new music on the way. And if I do come back, I might play the game. You know. I'm trying to build a storyline up. Me and Vonta getting some belts and shit. Yep, I created Vonta. Beautiful redhead goddess, you 2K14 and on my 2K16. I might have to go back to my 2K16, but like 2K14 is so fucking fun and it still look good. And they got better music and they got more shit. But I still got to go back to the James Bond too and the Resident Evil. Can't wait for the verses. Yes, I can't wait for the verses either. I'm gonna do the verses when Vonta come back. You know, because I don't want to do it without her being in the chat. You know, I still feel kind of bad dropping the album release without her, but I know Vonta would say, look, go along with that album release, do it for the fans, do it for the subs, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but when it comes to the verses, I'm not doing it until Vonta come back. Yep. Real shit. So it give me time to chill. Okay, bet it up. She free. It's just that YouTube is on some bullshit. But like at the same time, you know, Vonta gotta find what type of content that's not gonna get fucked with. They just came out with some new shit called misleading family content now. And they crack it down on AI music. It's like there's a fucker that have 39 million fucking subs and he do AI music. And y'all tripping on Vonta's Lava Lamp and music. Y'all some bullshit ass faggots for that. They some faggots for that. For real, for real. There's AI music channels all over this bitch and y'all got rid of hers. Like, fuck all that, man. They got something against real, you know, it's just a discouraging shit. It makes you not want to fuck with this platform. You know, and like I think I did the HHN discussing it, you know, and they're fucking with animators. So like if I was doing some animation of my big titty anime girl assassins and shit, they would have fucked with that. You know, and I'm going back to like if I would have became a gamer, they would have been cracking down on my content. They're like, you can't have the blood, you gotta make the blood green, or you gotta blur out the fucking bloody parts. I'm like, man, you think a motherfucker about to go through all that editing shit? No. So it's like, you know, like they would have fucked with us regardless. YouTube is supposed to be YouTube. You know, it's supposed to be for you. But now it's they tube or fed tube or I'm watching you tube. and they just made 11 billion in ads. They throwing ads all over the fucking place. You know, it's like Jesus fucking Christ. Oh shit, the new Klingon shit just got uploaded. Bet it up. I gotta check that out. I gotta check out the new Klingon shit. Shouts out to Vanta for putting me up on that Klingon AI, because it led me down a whole rabbit hole of other channels that's doing some shit with like old nostalgia shit that I like. Somebody doing some shit with Final Fantasy VIII. I love Final Fantasy VIII. It's my favorite Final Fantasy. But shout out to everybody. I've been talking too much. Let me get up out of here. Yeah, they stole sugar on the internet, but yeah, but people still, yep, you already know. You already fucking know. But yeah, I didn't check out that Twitch yet. Can I upload videos on Twitch, or do I just gotta stay live? I'm not really sure how Twitch works, because I did look into it when I was trying to become a gamer. Like once that scamdemic happened, I just put everything on the back burner. Just said, fuck it. You know, I gotta survive with this bread. I could have risked to get the biscuit. I could have been a gamer now, probably complaining about the same shit. But all right, if think it's just live, okay. So if Twitch is just live, I just probably I might just fucking have to find a cool spot. Hope I can show my avatar. I don't want to be on camera all the time, but I don't mind being on camera, but like shit, not all the time though. And sometimes I'm not on camera because I'm trying to find a perfect spot to motherfucker place his phone so it don't fuck up. But it don't matter where I'm at in this motherfucking house, it's gonna fuck up. But I do have dead spots in the house, and the dead spot is the bathroom. I'm glad, you know, it's the bathroom out of all places. Yeah, I feel you. Right. But I don't mind being on camera, man. But like, it's just like they'll have an option to put on an avatar on Twitch or even Kick. I need to find out about Kick too. So yeah, Kick, Twitch, and I might make me a 7th TikTok. I don't want to fucking do it though. But if it's just to get the fuck away from YouTube and their fuckery, and just, you know, pop up on YouTube, just probably do a live here and there. It's like, all right, YouTube, you did your job, but like once I leave, bitch, I'm blowing up a YouTube headquarters, and I'm hanging Neil Mohan from his office chair on the top of a penthouse. Fuck you, Neil Mohan. You're not even American. But anyway, let me get up out of here. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Jordan. You said, yeah, it can do an avatar? It can? Okay, cool. I'm going to check out Twitch then. Bet. Because, yeah. Vonta, we might. We're going to try, probably, you know, just look at see how Twitch is, Vonta. Because if you can have your avatar, you can be able to, you know, if it could be a 3D avatar, it could probably be like a sexy lady with some music in the background or something. We might have to find a way to do something. And you said Twitch was free, so I don't gotta worry about paying shit, so that's good. And I'm good. Hashtag fuck YouTube, because YouTube ain't shit. If y'all gonna keep on fucking with my baby, shit, we out. It's the only reason why I'm here anyway. And real shit, you know, like for these days, I felt like really truly not going live. But like what made me keep going live is Vonta, like, look, you know, go live for the fans, go with the flow. So I hear Vonta, thank you. You're my motivation, inspiration. Yep, so Twitch free, we can do my thing. Cool. I can do my thing on that bitch. Bet it up. Because YouTube ain't shit. And plus, you know, like they mad with motherfuckers got no filter anyway. So y'all can have YouTube. For those that want to be monetized and care about the money, come to this bitch wearing a mask. Y'all can have it. NPCs, shields, sheep. Y'all can have it. Fuck it. I'm out of this bitch. But I'll be back a couple days, week, you know. But like, I'll let y'all know my progress. Right now, I'm just going with the flow. Just checking out new and better platforms that's better than this shit. So wherever I go, I'm gonna just tell y'all to follow me over there. You know, we'll still probably be on YouTube, you know, a little bit, but you know, because I still gotta come over here to watch shit that I like. But there's gonna be some changes. And what YouTube doing is discouraging people from not being on the platform. And like, they don't even care about the people. They making money off ads. They just made $11 billion fucking dollars. They don't give a fuck about our plight. They don't give a fuck about our motherfucking discomfort with this platform. They're gonna keep on pushing that AI monetization that's gonna override everything. And sooner or later, ain't nobody gonna look. Motherfuckers are. It's gonna be up to the big YouTubers saying, yo, why the fuck y'all don't care about new people coming to the platform? It's gonna be up to them. But no, motherfuckers care about the money. You know, and there's people that admit it, because there's a fucking channel that said, yo, please don't get rid of me. And I can play my music on Twitch too. Bet it up. And I can play my music on Twitch. You feel me? Fuck YouTube. I can say what I want, play my shit. Bet. I just can't upload videos though. Bet it up. I can show my avatar, play my music in the background. Bet it up. I dig that. I fucks with that. If you can make a 3D avatar, that'll be even cold. So, Vonta, let's, you know, just look into Twitch, look into Kick. Everybody and their mama on TikTok, but like people blowing up on TikTok. Like there's some people I'm subscribed to left YouTube and just stayed on TikTok. Shouts out to Breathe Easy. You know, he pops up, you know, like, you know, from time to time, man, but like he mostly on TikTok. Because YouTube on that bullshit. YouTube is on that bullshit. Yep. But let me get up out of here. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and everybody's going to watch on the playback. Hashtag fuck YouTube for messing with my first lady. YouTube, y'all going to catch a bullet. For real shit. And the headquarters be destroyed. I hope YouTube gets sued again for taking people data. But yeah, if I do come back later, like it'd be some HHN. There's a little bit of news about PlayStation. PlayStation is getting sued by 5 countries now. It's up to 5 countries. I heard Netherlands was the first. I think Portugal and 3 other motherfuckers. They suing Sony PlayStation. So that's the only news I got so far. Is it breaking news? Hell yeah, motherfuckers got video games. But shouts out to everybody. And I catch y'all in a minute. Much love to my goddess Vonta, my first lady. Shouts out to Jordan, head of the choir. Shouts out to the Don Donna, and everybody hit the like button. Everybody's watching the playback. Peace. Hurricane and Night Trap this church. We out.